time now for everybody's favorite guessing game, What's My Line? Brought to you by New Stopette, America's leading spray deodorant. The lotion spray deodorant that's like balm to your skin. Poof! There goes perspiration. Now let's all play What's My Line?
And now let's meet our award-winning What's My Line panel. First, the popular Broadway columnist, whose voice of Broadway appears in papers from coast to coast, Miss Dorothy Kilgallen.
And on my left, a gentleman who was quite serious about wearing glasses on this program, except that he didn't say what kind of glasses. Mr. Fred Allen.
They're minus focals, Dorothy. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been asked to give you the new weather report. Connie has gone, but you haven't seen anything until Arlene gets here. And here she is, Miss Arlene Francis.
Thank you, Fred. And next week, Dorothy Kilgallen will be wearing glasses. And on my left, the publisher of Random House and columnist for This Week magazine, Mr. Bennett Cerf.
I guess I better take these off. On my left, the distinguished news analyst and exemplary panel moderator, John Charles Daly.
Thank you, Bennett. Bennett trips me up every once in a while. I was getting ready to duck. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to What's My Line. We have tonight, I think, some very interesting occupations. We have our usual excellent and wonderful panel members, but we like to stick them if we can, and we think we're going to do it tonight. We'll have a famous guest challenger a bit later on, but right now, I think it's time for these All righty, panel. As I told you, we had some very interesting occupations tonight. Would you sign in, please? Let's see what we can do with our next challengers. Phyllis Reba and A-N-D, that is spelled, yes. And Lind C, is that right? Don't you think we make a nice-looking trio? Are you both from the same town?
Yes.
Where are you from?
Freeport, Long Island.
Freeport, Long Island. Fine. Would you take a quick hike down in front of the panel so they can get a closer look at you and get some ideas?
Down from Fred Allen.
Hello, nice to see you. How are you?
And how are you?
All right, Mrs. Lindsay and Raber, will you please sit here and tell me, do you know how we score this operation?
Yes, we do.
Fine. If you know that, let's let the folks at home and our friends here know exactly what your line is, and let's see what the panel can do about that. I think it's only fair, panel, as you probably recognize, this is fundamentally a summer occupation also indulged in during the winter months, the school year, on weekends and in spare time. We will tell you that our two young ladies are self-employed and begin the general questioning with Fred Allen.
Is there a product involved in what you do?
No.
Thank you.
No, there's not a product in our term of reference. That's one down
wanted
and
to
nine.
rest, John.
Miss Francis.
I thought you were going to ask them which one had the Tony. Is there something to do with the entertainment business in your work? Is
No.
it entertaining in any way? No.
No, 2 down and 8 to go, Mr. Sir.
Well, Ann and Phyllis, have you got anything to do with activities on or near the beach?
No.
3 down and 7 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
You deal in some kind of service,
Yes.
and you are both in the same service
Yes.
at more or less the same time?
Yes.
You work together sometimes?
Yes.
Do you deal with human beings?
Yes.
Yes, I would say this, that they do, as all, people who conduct a service business of one kind or another, they come in contact with human beings, don't you?
Will
Yes.
you ever deal with human beings plus anything else?
Yes.
Do you deal with animals at all?
Yes. Yes.
Are they domestic rather than wild?
Yes.
Are they animals rather than fish or bird animals?
Animal island.
Yes.
What was that again?
Yes.
Yes.
Are they mostly four-footed?
Yes. Yes.
Are they dogs?
Yes.
You do something with dogs?
Yes.
Do you... Oh, is this kind of funny? Do you walk them?
Walk dog?
No.
No. That's 4 down and 6 to go, Mr. Allen.
At first, I thought the girls were babysitters for twins, but do you train the dogs?
No.
5 down and 5 to go, Miss Francis.
Well, do you wash or clip dogs?
Clippers.
Clippers?
Poodle clipping.
Is it dubious?
No, Dr. Dubious isn't here tonight. No, actually, you want to ask that question again because I think the girls didn't hear it clearly.
I said, do you bathe and clip or clip dogs?
Yes.
Yes, I think we'd have
Did you
to
hate
admit...
to give in?
I'm afraid they hate to give in. What they do is run a washing service, the dog washing service. And they're in Freeport, Long Island, and me with all these Scotties. I can't get them over here. Yes, Fred?
Does it cost more for a St. Bernard than a poodle?
Yes.
The washing service?
How much more? What do you charge for a St. Bernard?
$1.25.
What do you charge for a poodle?
Depends on how big he is.
Well, let's say one of those toy poodles.
About $1.
What would you charge for a Scotty pup about that big?
75 cents.
75 cents? I got 4 of them. How many? We got 4.
Still 75 cents.
Still
a piece.
75 cents. It's nice to have known you. We can't do business.
John, could I give the girls one word of advice?
Yeah.
Don't have anything to do with elephants.
Don't have anything to do with elephants. Now, I tell you what we did. 5 down and 5 to go. So what we'll do is flip the other 5 so that you both come out even on this all the way around. And it's nice to have both of you as our guests.